Hello and welcome to True Crime and Tarot. I am Natalie and today's case is based on Abby Lynn Patterson. So Abby Lynn Patterson was born on February 15th, 1997. Her hair is brown, eyes are brown, height is 5'7" and she was weighing 140 pounds. Abby has a tattoo of a bird on her shoulder and she also has a birthmark on the back of her right thigh. Abby was last seen wearing brown shorts and a white shirt, and the Charlotte Davidson of the FBI and the Lumberton Police Department in North Carolina are seeking assistance from the public to locate Abby Lynn Patterson. Abby was last seen on Tuesday, September the 5th, 2017, around 11:30 a.m. and she had left her home on the East 9th Street in Lumberton, North Carolina, and she was seen getting into a brown Buick sedan. Abby has not been seen since and she's not been heard of either, so there's no form of contact from her. If anyone has any information regarding her whereabouts, then they are to contact FBI Charlotte Field Office on 704-672-6100 or the Lumberton Police Department on 910-671-3845. Okay, there is a Facebook page, an official Facebook page, which is called Find Abby. So the day Abby had went missing, Abby's mother had said, Abby had told me that she would be back in an hour, that she was with an old school high friends, and for me not to worry. After an hour had passed by, her phone went straight to voicemail. Abby had left with someone that she trusted, and Abby's plan was originally to come back home. Abby's mother had said she loves life and loves making people laugh. She's also a free-spirited person who can light up a room. The tattoo on his shoulder is of 3 blackbirds. The law enforcement agencies conducted a search in July 2018 in a pond of Alamac Road, but did not locate Abby. There was no signs of anything there. Abby's mother, Samantha Lavette, organised a door-to-door canvass on Saturday the 28th of September on Almac Road, and this is in Lumberton. Around 20 volunteers had came out to help her. Samantha had said, "It had a great turnout, and we had handed out about 250 of Abby's flyers. I had a hashtag Find Abby shirts made for the ones that was helping her to canvass, and also that the name of the Facebook page she had generated with a huge response as well. The group met at 11 a.m. before they started knocking on the doors, and they had all joined hands in a circle, and they prayed for God's help and protection as well, not only for Abby but for all the others that remain missing, according to Samantha. Some of the residents seem to remember Abby. Samantha said, "I would like to thank all that have volunteered and suffered through such hot and humid weather to help spread the word about our sweet Abby. I will never forget it, and I am forever grateful to all that had helped." There is or was a $10,000 reward offered for information regarding the whereabouts of Abby Lynn Patterson. Abby is addicted to heroin. She had spent time in Florida, and she went to a drug rehabilitation facility just prior to her disappearance. And in the months prior to Abby's disappearance, 3 women were found dead under unclear circumstances in Lumberton. The bodies of Rhonda Jones and Kristen, which is called Christina Bennett, were found 50 yards apart from each other on April the 18th, and the body of Megan Oxendine was found 2 city blocks away on June the 3rd. All the women were found naked and in various stages of decay, and all of them had struggled with drug addictions, and same as what Abby had. and the circumstances of their deaths still remains unclear. So there was a few similarities to Abby's case and the other women's death the authorities had stated. So this is where I came in then, and I decided to do a tarot card reading on this case, and there is four questions that I asked. So number one is, what happened to Abby Lynn Patterson? 2, who was involved in Abby's disappearance? 3, where is Abby? And 4, what is the final outcome for the case? So number 1, what happened to Abby Lynn Patterson? So we had 7 of Pentacles. So there was some personal fulfillment and progress and a lot of hard work that was paying off. 8 Pentacles, there was a lot of confidence and meeting some deadlines and being dedicated. And there was involvements of a close inspection. Judgment, there was good or bad things that was exposed, and asking for forgiveness and accepting responsibility and determination. Queen of Pentacles, there is a very mature female with a lot of success that had great wealth, had security and stability about her. She's very sensible, she takes no nonsense, and she's very happy and loyal, and she was very supportive, friendly, may have some children or animals, or this could be potentially Abby Lynn's mum. Empress, so mother figure who's on the right path, with unconditional love and emotional security, very protective and caring and nurturing, that may have been pregnant. Reverse Devil, so there was release of an abusive, controlling relationship and facing up to someone who was involved in drugs and crime and prostitution. There may have been someone who tried seeking for justice or revenge. Ace of Wands, there's a new beginning and growth, those actions, and also starting over. Reverse Page of Pentacles, so there was a college dropout or someone that was very unsuccessful who may have had some learning difficulties or had no goals, and was under a underachiever that had no they had a lot of insecurity, and maybe very immature, who was involved in animal abuse or the occult, or they may have been a loan shark or involved in scams or had some sort of addiction or bad habits. Reverse Three of Cups, there was an enemy who acted as a friend but was a very bad person, that had a lack of emotion, who was very competitive, that may have been involved in some form of termination. Ace of Cups, there was happiness, abundance, new love, and a possible pregnancy. 9 of Swords, there was unhappiness, stress, and can't think straight. There was a lot of crying, being imprisoned, and coping alone. And there is regrets, remorse, and also some guilt. Who was involved in the disappearance of Abby Lynn Patterson? Reverse Emperor, there's an older male who would not accept any responsibility, very unpleasant, and did illegal activities, that was very irresponsible, aggressive, and also corrupt. Strength card, there was a lot of courage and bravery. Abby had stood up to this male. She tried controlling her emotions and faced things head on. 5 Pentacles, there was some poverty and a struggle, financial loss and a lot of debts, and there was some desperation involvements as well. Knight of Swords, so there was a sudden arrival of someone that was very direct, blunt, and rebellious, that also took action. They had an obsessive streak that was very daring and argumentative. Where is Abby Lynn Patterson? So the Lovers card. There is a couple that may indicate that Abby is in a relationship. Chariot, there is a car and travelling and a victory, success and determination, and also hiding as well. Temperance, there is testing the water and leaving the past in the past. There is peace and tranquility. 8 of Swords, there is a lot of restrictions and drama and imprisonment and being trapped. There is also hopelessness and being a victim. Reverse Seven of Wands. There's a lot of overwhelmness and paranoia, and there is also foul play involved. Three of Swords. There was a lot of sadness and hurt and betrayal. Reverse Six of Pentacles. There was someone who abducted and abused their power. There was a lot of discrimination and money involvement in scams. Ace of Pentacles. There is some stability and financial security. What is the final outcome to be for Abby Lynn Patterson case? So we have a Ten of Pentacles. So there's to be some success and stability and protection, and there is a property or land that is involved. Reverse Five of Wands. There is to be some teamwork and cooperation. Reverse Queen of Swords. There's a female who seeks some privacy, that may be malicious, going through a divorce, or is going through some counselling. Reverse Magician. There is someone who's got a lot of impatience, that's very delusional, that may be a con man or a thief that's very violent. Reverse Hangman. So there is someone who's been hiding things, that jumps from one relationship to another, who has an obsessive streak about them, that blames others for their mistakes. Reverse King of Cups. There is a very immature male who's very depressed, unfriendly, grumpy, unsympathetic, that has a lot of addictions, that may have been involved in rape, violence, or a murder, and they're not to be trusted. Reverse Page of Cups. There's a past person who was very obsessive, that was sexually active, they was a stalker, they had a lot of childhood issues, and they also had a bad news that was involved in the situation also. Okay then, so that is the case of Abby Lynn Patterson, and that is the tarot side to it. If you enjoy my content, please like, share, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if there's any other cases you'd like me to cover, feel free to comment in the comment section below. Until next time, take care.